Hey, we're here, Demo Days, PGA Show Orlando 2025, and the pouring down rain. It's 45 degrees. 45 degrees here in sunny Florida.
Yeah.
And Patrick's on a quest to hit every driver at Demo Days.
Yep.
See which one gives him the most ball speed.
That's right.
Which is going to give you the most distance.
So we're trying out the Callaway Elyte, their brand new driver this year. See how it goes.
Yes, sir. There we go.
There we go. What were we on that one?
That was great. 130 mile an hour ball speed.
Okay, that's more my normal.
Yep. There we go. That was 134 ball speed, so that was
Okay,
pretty
so
good.
we're climbing a little as I get a little bit
Yeah.
loose.
And that was a 190-yard carry, which is pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah. Okay, a couple more and then we'll move on.
Yep. Much better, Patrick. That was 135.
Okay.
Good, another 195-yard
Okay,
carry.
so best with this so far, we got what?
195 carry.
195 carry.
135 ball speed.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
Cool.
This is a Cleveland HiBore driver. Pretty much the same that you hit at Callaway. It's 10 and a half degrees aloft, and it's kind of a mid-range regular flex shaft.
Yep.
So we're gonna see
what numbers we can beat here. All right.
Attaway. That was 192 carry.
192. Okay. Pretty good.
130 mile club head speed.
One thing I'll say about this, just very first swing impression, it's a very triangular shaped head, and it's interesting to look at. It's kind of trippy at first. I'm used to more of a curved back, so.
Ooh, might have been your best of the day, huh?
Yeah. What were we at for that one?
That was great. 217 carry.
Okay, yeah.
234 total. 93 club speed again. So
that's great, yeah.
Yep. About 100 and almost 140 mile an hour ball speed.
All right, yeah, so this is
the hotter than the Callaway so far, yeah. And you're hitting off grass with a tee, right?
That's a big difference, I'll say, is being able to tee it the height that you want is a big difference.
Yeah, it is. And it's quit raining.
Yep.
Attaway, Patrick.
There we go. How about that one?
Same 200 carry. Same 94 mile an hour club head speed.
So, to be honest, the shape of it was a little off-putting for me at first, but I gotta say, I hit it better than the Callaway so far. Granted, that was my first swing, so I'm getting a little bit looser. But, you
had the right tee height.
Right tee height, that's a big thing. I mean, here on the grass, you can tee it down to my preferred height, so that is a difference. But
I thought it sounded good.
Sounded good.
Launched really good. I like your good ones here.
And the ones I was starting to hit good, I mean, they really weren't too offline once I was starting to make good contact. So
yeah, I agree with that.
I'm pretty impressed that it's not, a driver that I think as many people kind of gravitate to, some of the bigger brands, but
they're big on the Champions Tour, though.
Absolutely,
they got a lot of Cleveland guys. So Cleveland HiBore XL.
Yeah, I used to have the Cleveland wedges that I loved. Those are made some good wedges. So pretty cool. Well, try it out.
Yep. Patrick's going to try the Cobra LS for starters.
DS-ADAPT LS.
Yep.
I mean, going to be our low spin player's head. We'll see where he lands here, see if we can get this thing dialed, and maybe give you a bit of experience with future fit.
Yep,
Sounds
great.
good.
All right,
awesome, let's do it.
That was 4,100 spin, and
that was 41.
134 ball speed, which is not bad. I agree. No, I agree. That's what I mean. I think if he hits one on the face, he'll like it.
There we go. 141 ball.
Yeah. Yep. That was good.
That one
Smash
felt
factor
good, yeah.
149 and 141 ball, 2,500 spin.
What was the smash on that?
149.
That's great, yeah.
That's the best you ever done.
I'm usually like 145 or something is where I live.
All right, so we've been here at Cobra. Patrick liked pretty much every head he hit.
I did, yeah.
But boy, this one head really produced the X.
The X, yeah.
10 and a half.
With a really flat lie angle, which for me is really helpful. So.
Yeah, that's right. We got 149 smash factor, 213 carry, 245 total, and only 2,500 spin.
If I could be hitting that regularly, I'd be a happy camper. That would really help my game a lot.
Yep. So everybody else hits a pretty high benchmark to
Absolutely, yeah. We'll see what else we compare, but I think we got a new winner for now.
Absolutely. So. Made our way around to the ping area here. We're probably 3/4 of the way around this driving range.
Yeah.
And still on our quest to hit every driver out here at demo days today. So we're at Ping. So this is a Ping Max.
The Ping G440, the brand new one.
I know.
Yep.
So.
Yeah,
I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm kind of anxious to see what you think.
My uncle hits the 430, and he really when he switched, he started hitting it real good. So we got a high bar to set here.
Yeah, we do. All right.
And we just hit the Cobra, and we like that a lot.
I know. So we'll see how Patrick likes this. Go ahead.
Yes, let's go. It's a little better.
Pretty good there too, huh?
Yeah.
So that ball speed was 131, 213 total, 200 carry. I guess it'd be, after being a Cobra, that would have been pretty spinny on that one.
Yeah, I was going to say, we don't have spin on this right now, but that looks spinnier.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Hooked a little, but that was still pretty solid.
Yeah, pretty sure. A little draw on that one.
That was 137 ball speed, 228 total.
I think 141 was the highest we saw so far, right, from the Cobra.
So that's pretty competitive there.
Yeah, so we're getting up there. And to be fair, it just started raining again, so it's going to be a little harder to get those same numbers.
That one sounds good, though, don't you think?
It does. It feels good. Yeah.
It's really amazing, I think, with all these manufacturers now, how they've got the sound.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good.
This, and I'll say, one of the things in the Ping, some of the Pings I didn't like the sound in the past, but I know they worked on it on this one, and it sounds better to me. I like it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it sounds good.
Yeah,
that was 233, 135 ball speed.
Okay,
so.
yeah, that last one was probably the best hit so far. That was right at the target.
That was 149. And that's pretty close.
Yeah,
and again, you know, I would say looking at Ping again this year, I think, man, I think the head looks great, sounds great.
Absolutely, it felt really nice to hit, and I would say the best one on this was close, maybe not quite the Cobra, but it was up there. It was nice. Yeah,
I agree. That's one thing I think, frankly, with most of the manufacturers these days, I think everybody's so good now.
It's so competitive. Yeah, you can't really go wrong. Yeah. And this is the Max model, so this should be the more forgiving of the options. So.
I agree. But worth checking out if you're in the driver market. I mean, all these that we've seen so far today are pretty doggone good.
Absolutely, I agree.
Patrick's going to try the YONEX driver. Gosh, I go back way a long time with YONEX. Most people think they're pretty new to the market, but they've been doing this for a long time, and they're in a lot of other athletic equipment and stuff, and they make their own shafts. So he's got a 10.5 degree high launch head, and they're the least spinniest shaft, so it should be a pretty good fit for him.
Yeah, and this is my first time ever hitting a YONEX. I've been familiar with the brand, but I've never actually hit one, so this will be fun.
The very first sponsor Phil Mickelson had on tour was YONEX.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, my dad played one for years. It was one of the first carbon graphite heads.
Well, they were saying they can make an extra stiff shaft that's only 27 grams, which is remarkable.
I know, that is remarkable.
That's a lot lighter.
All right, let's see what you got here today.
Right.
There we go. Wasn't bad, was it?
No. What's our data look like for that guy?
You carried that one 200 and had 132 miles an hour ball speed.
Okay. A little under some of their ones, but not bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all. Sounded good.
Part of the problem, this part of the driving range slopes down. It's kind of like a weird optical illusion.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
Good, clip that tee. There we go.
Hit that good.
How about that one? That was
Yeah.
pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
221 total, 133 ball speed,
Okay.
so pretty good.
Yeah. And these are all pretty straight, huh?
Yeah, in my opinion, by far what we've hit today, you've hit this straighter than anything.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
133 ball speed there, so
consistent,
competitive, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, even that felt like that was a swing that might have sliced a little, and it stayed really straight. Like very little fade on that at all.
Good. Pretty much the same thing.
Same, okay. Hit one more.
You were a little slower ball speed
Was
on
it?
that
Yeah.
one, but yeah.
That felt like more of a swing that would have.
Yeah.
If I hit my normal driver, that would have sliced way right. That it actually felt like it. Yeah. That'd be one I'd be worried about going into the woods.
You had some really lightweight, stiff shafts, yeah.
I like that one.
Isn't that good?
Yeah. What was that?
137 ball speed.
Nice. Getting up there.
205 carry, 230 total. That's pretty good, Patrick.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Surprisingly straight. By far the straightest you hit anybody.
I would say if you're a player who is struggling with the left or right miss a lot, by far out of all the drivers who's hit, this is the most forgiving feel. I mean, those were like missiles. They really didn't deviate, and distance-wise, it was pretty competitive too. So I'm impressed. This is not a company that I would have normally necessarily thought of, but I got to say I would definitely try this if you have a chance to hit them.
Yeah, I agree. I could tell that standing behind you watching you hit it. I think it was surprisingly a very good driver, and one
I agree.
A brand name that not many people think about these days. I think they're huge in Asia. I think they sell a lot of clubs, and not that many here in the U.S. anymore. But
they
like we said, they had their technology and the fact that they have such lightweight shafts with stiffer flex is kind of intriguing to me.
Absolutely.
So,
it felt really nice to hit too. I would say all of them just felt like they came off the face really nice and pretty straight. And I like the look of it too from the top down. It's it's kind of your typical bell shape. But I personally like that. A lot of the companies are kind of going to that real angular triangle, which it's for some people, but for me, I kind of still like the more traditional, circular shape. So,
but try them out. That's what I'd say.
I agree.
If you get a chance to hit them, it's another option that you ought to consider.
Yeah.
We're at the Mizuno booth, and it's a popular spot, as you can probably see.
There's a lot of drivers
and a lot of drivers, a lot of irons. They have a cult-like following, really. Mizuno does, especially irons-wise. So this is the
ST-G.
Yep, and again, pretty much the standard loft, 10.5 degrees, and a regular shaft that he's hit everywhere else.
Yep.
So we've got the Rapsodo fired up. That was better there, huh?
Yeah. What do we get for that one?
Didn't get it.
Oh,
there it did.
There it is, okay.
137.
Okay.
206, 231, that's competitive with everything. Pretty good there too, huh?
Yeah. How about that?
Same, 200 carry, yeah. 213, 133 ball speed, not terrible.
There you go.
Good shot, Patrick. Again, 194, 133 ball speed, 220 total, pretty good.
So what was our best here?
Probably right in that range. Yeah.
See a little.
134 or so.
Yeah.
So, Frankly, again, pretty good driver.
Yeah,
like
performed really nice. Yeah.
What we've kind of seen all day is from everybody, pretty consistent performance, really.
Pretty competitive options, really. It's amazing. There's every driver has felt great. I like this one. That feels nice.
I really deeper face than some of the others.
A little deeper face, yeah. I really like the look when you set it up at the ball. It's really nice.
Yeah, very traditional. That's what Mizuno's known for.
Yeah,
both irons.
Yep.
And this.
And it felt really solid hitting it. It's no goofy feel. It really felt nice. So.
But again, if you're looking at a driver for 2025, any of them that we looked at,
I would definitely hit this. Yeah.
But if they're on your range for demo days, for sure try it out.
Absolutely.
You just might like it.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting morning with bad weather conditions, and surprisingly a lot of people out here.
Yeah, it's still pretty busy. We got some dedicated golfers out here.
Not as busy as last year, but the weather was perfect.
Yeah.
But not everybody was here manufacturer-wise.
You're missing Titleist and TaylorMade are probably the biggest two that we didn't get to hit today. But
overall, frankly, I thought the Cobra, if you were to buy a driver today, that's what you told me a minute ago.
I was going to say, I was impressed overall. I think all of them were really competitive. There wasn't a single driver I hit that didn't feel good, and they all performed pretty similar. But I'd say if I was to just pick one today and buy it, I would go with that Cobra X. I think that was the best combination of distance, feel, and forgiveness.
And spin.
And spin. I was also keeping that the lowest.
Yeah.
I would say the YONEX one, I was actually really impressed.
That might be your second. That might be number 2.
Second. I was, and I would say if you're someone who really struggles with a big slice or a big hook, the dispersion was amazing. It really kept it in play. I felt like maybe like 1 to 5% less power than some of the other ones, but in terms of dispersion, it was really good. So if that's your biggest problem, I mean, I definitely would try it.
Yes.
Yep. And I'd say we'd like to give Callaway another shot. I feel like it was our first swings of the day. It was still pretty cold and all that. So
I agree.
And then one of the big differences is that was on tees I couldn't adjust, so I think it was a little high for me. So I think if we were to change that, maybe we give it another try. But overall, pretty impressed.
Yep, and we'll try to look at some other stuff once the show starts.
Absolutely.
We're indoors at the PGA show on Friday. The place is clearing out of people here, and it's actually kind of nice. You can move around real easy. And the very end of the building they have an indoor driving range with a lot of the different club manufacturers. We weren't able to hit Titleist the other day. They weren't at demo days, and so we've got the Titleist T4, right?
GT4 right now. We might try a GT3 also.
Yep, and it's in the graphite design shaft.
Yeah, it's a very nice shaft.
I've been a big fan of Tour AD and graphite design. Gosh, for 20 years I've probably been using graphite design shafts in my drivers. So I really like them. If you've never tried them, you should. And huge following on tour, and make great stuff. So we're going to get some numbers on the Titleist driver with probably one of the best shafts in golf in it. That was pretty good, I think.
Felt good. 136 ball speed, 212 carry.
1500 spin.
Oh, that's real low spin. Oh man, 1500. That's what I need.
And this is their lowest spinning head.
So this is actually a little too low for us right now, but
it's actually pretty low loft.
Yep. That was 133.
Which one's that? What was that one?
130. And that was those two that were a little bit more of a hitting across it that had a lot more spin. That was like 4,400.
Yeah.
That felt good. That was 137.
Man, you're much faster with that head, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so. I just, that other head something didn't feel right with it.
Try it. What was the spin on that last one?
36.
Okay. That was probably your best swing.
That felt great. Yeah, that was 139 ball speed.
Good enough.
3280.
That's pretty good spin rate.
It is,
You don't really want it 1800. It'll fall out of the sky.
Right?
You don't hit it hard enough. Yes.
For me, probably.
So that's pretty good. All right, Patrick's about to hit XXIO Prime. 35 gram shaft. They even make their own
that's
grips
so light.
because they're lighter than standard grips. So this is like the lightest
I was gonna say, I
club
feel
on
like
the market. It's about 900 bucks. It's probably a little soft for him. It's designed for clubhead speeds under 90 miles an hour. But we're gonna hit it and see what he's got.
There we go. What do we get for that one? What was that one?
That one, got a 90 clubhead speed.
90.
198.
$130 mile an hour ball speed, Patrick.
130. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We wanted everybody to see this club.
Well, it's
gosh,
beautiful.
The people that I teach that are seniors that have slow clubheads, they absolutely love this product.
There you go. Did you get that one?
I got that one. 125 ball speed.
Okay. How'd that one do?
I did. 223, you hit that one. 134 ball speed.
Okay. How's that?
225 total, 132 ball speed.
So ball speed's a little low on all
It
these.
is.
We hit like one or two more.
And I thought you hit it pretty solid.
Yeah, I don't think I can hit it much better than that, actually.
That's what I thought. That was probably your best swing with that club.
I think so.
134 ball speed,
Okay.
235 total. So not bad.
Yeah, not bad, but not like.
But it's not the best. I mean, you're by far the Cobra driver and the Titleist driver were your highest ball speeds.
Oh, by a lot more, yeah.
By 10 mile an hour.
Yeah. So just
10
goes to
mile
show,
an hour,
you know,
gosh, you're
that's a lot.
talking 8 or 10, 15 yards.
Yeah,
maybe,
easily,
so.
yeah. So.
Well, we've wrapped up our driver testing at the 2025 PGA
We hit 3
show.
more that we missed at the demo day, and so I think we have some, preliminary conclusions. Obviously, this is a quick and dirty testing. If you really want to pick a driver, you should go get fit and try all the different parameters, and
go to a demo day.
Yeah,
or something
absolutely.
like that.
So, but this is a nice way to kind of just try the new products and see. So
absolutely, but we, obviously we have some favorites for you.
yeah, I'd say so. To me personally, I still think the Cobra X I probably hit the most consistently good with. We hit a couple with the Titleist GT3, which I think actually, if I spend a little more time, I think to me those would probably be neck and neck for my 2 best performing, fastest ball speeds.
By far, you got the fastest ball speeds with those 2
yes,
drivers.
by like sometimes like 10 miles an hour. It's
I know,
crazy
which
difference.
is significant.
And
so.
really the same club speed for the most part.
And that's how I would recommend when you're getting fit for drivers. If you go to like a club champion where they got all the different heads.
Yep.
Ball speed's everything.
Yeah.
So,
See what makes the ball move the fastest.
yes,
right?
and different clubs can do that for you depending on the person.
Yep.
So I think it was a pretty good test, frankly. And,
Yep.
and I'm still the YONEX.
Yeah.
You probably hit the straightest.
I would say if you're going for forgiveness and hitting it straight, that I think those were the most consistent shots. I was really hitting almost all those right in the middle. So
I mean, that was probably the most surprising driver of the whole
I'd say
test
so too. That's
for who you wouldn't even think
out
about.
of all the brands here, that's probably the one I wouldn't have organically gone to. But hey, they're here at the show, might as well try it. And I was very impressed with them.
I was too.
Yeah,
I was too.
Yeah.
And our friend Matt Fisher at Mr. Short Game, he liked it too. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
it was one of his sleepers.
I
as
saw
well.
that, yeah. The XXIO one was cool. It's very lightweight. I'd say maybe in 30 years, maybe I'm ready for that one. I think for right now, it's not the driver for me. But if you are looking with a little slower club head speed and you want to try something that's nice and lightweight and easy to use.
Yes, women, especially guys under 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty dang expensive, but It's really designed for that player, and
Totally.
gosh, they sell a zillion of them down here in Florida.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
All my members that go to Florida in the wintertime that are older all come back with the XXIO driver because they've had a demo days there for the whole thing. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
But,
I would say for me though, if I was to buy one today, I'd be either between the Cobra X or the Titleist GT3.
For you, in my opinion, there's no doubt for you.
Those are the only two that broke 140 ball speed, which for me is the kind of high water mark. So.
Right, because everything else you're in the low 130s.
Yeah.
Pretty consistent.
It goes to show, man, spend the time hitting different stuff. Don't just buy off the shelf. Hit and see what you do the best with.
Yeah, and what shaft works.
That too, yeah.
Good luck on your driver quest.
Yes.
Patrick's found his.
Yeah, maybe.